Picture this. You're standing in your office or at your shop front and you're wondering, how do I get more people in here? You're posting on social media and doing all the other marketing bits, but you're just not seeing the results. And it feels like you're tossing good money into the wind and hoping some of it blows back. Well, what if I told you that growing your small business doesn't need a big budget? In fact, in this video, I've got 6 low-cost marketing strategies that can have a real impact. Let's dive in. I've seen it all over the years. I've seen small businesses burning through their savings on marketing campaigns that feel a lot like throwing spaghetti. No, we're not going to do that at the wall until some of it sticks. But let me show you some strategies that are low cost, creative, and can really help you attract new customers. These offline marketing ideas will help you create a buzz without draining your bank account. First up is word of mouth marketing. This is like planting seeds in your garden. You water it a little bit, give it a little bit of sun, and suddenly you've got a whole patch of new leads from seeds. Local events can be a charity run, they can be a farmer's market or a local fair. It depends on your business and what that is and what you're interested in getting involved in. Just get involved and you'll be amazed at how quickly your business becomes known in a different niche. And then there's the good old-fashioned networking groups. These are like secret gardening clubs for business owners. You're meeting up, you chat, sometimes you share tips, you get to know each other. And before you know it, your business is blooming through referrals and partnerships. When it comes to word of mouth referrals, people often miss the fact that a great testimonial or review is the next best thing to someone talking about you, but so many businesses simply don't even ask. You know you should, but you don't. And because of that, your prospects are missing out on a really important piece of information, proof. Before we dig into the next strategy, let me just take a moment to explain why I am so passionate about helping local businesses thrive. There are a lot of local businesses, some startup, some multi-million, some work from home, some have a shop front, some have a bigger shop front, while others have big premises. Some sell intangible services, others have tangible products. And these businesses are the bedrock of our local communities. They make the difference that is the difference, bringing income into those communities and helping those communities thrive. And I love doing work that makes a difference. If you're one of those businesses, subscribe to the channel and please do get in touch through one of the social media platforms. Tip number 2, print marketing. Yes, it's still alive. You can be forgiven for thinking that print marketing is like VHS video machines, outdated. But think again, print marketing is like good old-fashioned postcard, personal, memorable, and yet still effective. Flyers and leaflets are like treasure maps. You put them into local places like local cafes, libraries, or even your local business. And over time, if you put them in the right places, you'll start to see how many people find their way to your door. Then there's direct mail. This is like sending a surprise gift to your customers' homes. No one's expecting to get a fun, colourful postcard in the mail these days, which makes it stand out even more. It's like a mini treasure chest waiting to be opened. Tip number 3, collaborating with other local businesses. Think of other local businesses as your teammates. They're not your competition. Working together is like playing a football match. You pass the ball, they pass it back, and at some point, someone in the game scores. You can bet there is someone local to you who handles your customers before you. Include them in your local network because that could be invaluable. But don't stop there, pay it forward. Think about how you can benefit the customer and maybe even someone else in the local network. Maybe that person deals with the customer after you. And then that way you're helping both the customer and somebody else in the local network. And talking of local network, we've talked about going to local networking events, but what about co-hosting a networking event? This is like throwing a street party because you and another local business, you team up and you invite all your customers and they invite all of theirs. And before you know it, you've got new people wandering into your business. It's a win-win for both parties. What about cross-promotion? This is like a 2-for-1 deal. You recommend your partner's business to your customers and they recommend you to theirs. It's like saying you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Tip number 4, community involvement. Community involvement is like being that friendly neighbour that everyone waves to in the morning. You're not just a business, you're part of the fabric of the community. One way to be involved in this is through volunteering. So this is where you give up your time and your talents to help other people out and help them grow. But in return, people remember you and your kindness, and they're more likely to support your business by buying from you or referring you to friends and family as a result. Another option with community involvement is to run a class or a workshop. You invite people to learn something new and useful. And by the time they leave, they feel like they know you and your business. And because they know you better, this makes it a whole lot easier for the right people to become your customers and again, maybe refer you to their friends and family. Supporting local causes is like planting a tree. You might not see the results overnight, but over time, people recognise that your business is rooted in the local community and that you're there for the long haul. So whether it's donating your time or whether it's donating part of your sales to a local charity or sponsoring a local cause or just getting involved in your spare time, people do remember you and they remember your generosity. Tip 5. Guerrilla marketing for creative edge. Guerrilla marketing is like that mischievous squirrel in the park. Quick, clever, impossible to ignore. This is where you get to stand out without spending big money. You could try chalk art on the pavement outside your shop. This is like leaving a trail of breadcrumbs for people to follow. They get curious. It's simple and it's effective. You create playful messages and designs outside your shop front and suddenly people are stopping. They're taking photos. They're spreading your brand for you. Then you've got pop-up stunts that fit into this kind of category. They're like flash mobs. They come out of nowhere, they create a buzz and then they disappear. And this leaves people talking about them for days afterwards. But it doesn't have to be a flash mob, it could be a flash sale. You could even set up a flash sale. And so if you locate it in a busy part of town and you catch people off guard, it's really the best way. What about stickers and murals? These are like the graffiti of the business world, but make sure they're legal and artistic. Design eye-catching stickers and murals for your brand. And suddenly people will be seeing your name everywhere. It's a creative way to make your mark. Tip 6. Low-cost advertising and promotion. Finally, let's talk about low-cost advertising options. These are like finding the secret sale at your favourite shop. It's affordable and you still get something valuable. We often assume that advertising means taking out expensive adverts, but ads are not always expensive. You can advertise without breaking the bank. Local radio stations, bulletin boards, or even Facebook ads don't have to cost the earth. It's like fishing in a pond instead of an ocean. You're not trying to reach everyone, just the most likely ones that will bite. Even low-cost ads, well placed, can have a healthy return on investment for you. So let's recap. 6 low-cost marketing strategies that can help your business grow without breaking the bank. They're just like gardening. All it takes is a bit of creativity, maybe a bit of trial and error, patience, and the right seeds to plant. Let me know in the comments which of the strategies you felt most excited by. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for more tips on how to grow your business. And if you want to connect with me and maybe go through the free marketing health check, which I do one-to-one, then connect with me on LinkedIn. That free marketing health check helps you to identify your marketing strengths and your marketing weaknesses, and it will help you decide which of the marketing ideas we've discussed in this video would most benefit your business. The link for the free marketing health check is in the description. Thanks for watching.